Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to another Final Fantasy Reactions video, and since it's been about 8 months since I've made the last video like this, I decided to make another one with a detailed list of characters that you may be looking forward to. For the people who always say LOL, who cares about JP units, this video is not for you because, well, you don't care anyway. So this is for people who just want to pull just for the favorites, or just because there may be some meta units coming up even on the JP side. So let us get into it, shall we? So for the first unit here, may be the one that most people might skip, but she is a very strong LB chainer and also a very strong Dragoon mid. It was very surprising because, you know, it was like, oh, it's just another Dragoon, and her amp only lasts for 2 turns, but it seems like she does a lot of damage, more than most units do, so it was really surprising. And her equipment allows her to get a lot of attack, so mid is basically at the bottom of this list. It's not really a list, but it's like she's coming soon. I don't think many people are gonna pull for her, but if you do, you're not gonna be sorry. So let's go on to the next one here. And the first leader here that'll be coming into the game as of this video. There might be a global leader before this, but I don't know. We'll see. He leads Dark and Anniversary units, and going forward, I'm not going to mention any of the other side. I'm only going to mention the Elemental side because it's just much easier. Leaders usually have 2 sections where they do, you know, one side or the other, and usually the Elemental side is much easier. So he's a strong Dark Chainer, of course. He can be a finisher in his base form, but you're not really doing that too much. And he boosts Sephiroth, Dark Reign, and Lilith, and there's plenty more, I'm sure, including things on the global side like Olivera will get a huge boost from this. So at least for magic. I wish it was MP too, but it's just magic, sadly. But pretty good. Deus is definitely a very good one. I still use them a whole lot, so definitely want to look forward to. Next one is Last Souls, the Dark General's Lineage, whatever it's going to be called on global. He has an Ice Leader. Sadly, for some reason, he got 200% less attack and magic than normal leaders that are getting nowadays. I don't understand why they gave him the short end of the stick here, but he's still strong. He can be a strong ice chainer, physical, or magic finisher, or just an ability chainer in his Brave Shift form too. And he boosts Regina, Ayaka, Fravia, the New Vision version, and more. And I'm sure I missed a few, but I try to always, you know, generally look at the top 3 that I think that'll get the biggest boosts. And next, here's what people are really looking forward to. I think, well, out of all the other units that we'll be talking about in this video, I think this is what you guys are going to be looking forward to the most. I've been making videos on him a whole lot. So Rain is a fire leader and FFBE leader. The last one was as well, but his boost is less than Rain's. So 500% attack and magic boost. And by the way, if you don't know anything about leaders, I made a specific leader video that goes in completely in depth on what a leader is. So this video basically assumes that you watched that. So if you didn't watch it, I'll link it at the end or something. Anyways, he is definitely going to be a meta fire LB chainer, despite what global may have at the time, unless they make an 8 times cap before him. Even so, he has 150% amp, of course. He has 200% human and beast killer, and so, or 200. I think it's only 200, or maybe it's 250. I can't remember exactly, but he has the 8 times cap, and he has also True Druid. He's the first meta True Druid unit with 400%. He can get up to 400% True Druid, just like anyone can now, but still very good. And the 8 times cap allows him to just deal bonkers damage. So he can boost Olive and Roberta, and also at the last one they're kind of a copium a little bit on that Laura. So yeah, you know, she's fallen out of favor a lot, but I just put her there just in case people pulled her, maybe something to look forward to. And so definitely looking forward to that, guys, especially since he's fire and FFBE, so you can actually put a whole lot of other units on there as well. So and more really means a whole lot more. I could fill up the whole page. This whole page will be full of units that it can boost. So it's very good. On top of him being very strong damage dealer. Next, we have the Lightning Leader, Zac. So we have him. He's a lightning leader. As well as Final Fantasy VII, of course. He's a lightning LB chainer. Sadly, the only bad thing about it is that his LB chaining is in his SLB. His normal LB is pretty useless. You can maybe use that as a finisher, but otherwise, whatever. And he can give Esther a boost. He can give Cloud a boost. The new one. Or the old one, but the new one. And plenty more, I'm sure, that I may have missed. So there's Zac. We're looking forward to him, and I know a lot of people have been looking forward to Zac for a long time, so he is in the game, and he will be coming in a few months. And next we have Genesis here, a fire MP, use all MP to damage units, but he actually has a very interesting idea of being able to get a lot of MP back per turn, and also get a store buff auto cast every turn, so you're able to nuke over and over and over and over again. Now, some might not find that completely useful, but he's able to basically nuke every single turn with that one cooldown he has. He also has 150% fire amp, so there'll be one turn in particular, maybe two, depending on how it counts on global and things like that, but technically you can nuke 1 or 2 turns with maximum insane damage. Of course, EX3 would be possible to get him to be able to do on turn 4. He could do a huge burst, because on turn 3 he would be able to use his SLB. And his SLB is a 40% sword in peril, unless you have someone else who can do that. And so he would do insane damage. Of course, he could also use the Dark Vision two-handed sword instead of using his own STMR, which is just okay. It doesn't give him any MP or anything, so the two-handed Dark Vision sword would be better. And I just think he's going to be very strong, considering that he can be on range leader skill and things like that as well. So pretty good. Just a normal band unit, not limited time or anything like that. And finally we have Squall, who's pretty much one of the newest units in the JP version, so we've got quite a bit to wait for Squall. But that wait will be feeling very nice once you're able to see those boosts that he's going to give. So he's a light leader, of course, Final Fantasy VIII as well. Strong light LB chainer, very, very powerful, non-elemental. I guess I should have put non-elemental because he is, but he's a very strong light chainer instead, because he has 150% light amp. And his boosts are probably the most exciting, other than Rain's. Cog and the 2 near units will also get a boost on his leader skill, because they are both light. So definitely look forward to getting that boost for 2B. 2B will be getting a huge boost. You probably get like 14k attack or more once that comes out. So look forward to Squall in the near future. And that's going to be it for the video, guys. Thank you guys very much for watching. Appreciate you. Let me know in the comment section below what you guys are looking forward to the most. And hope you guys have a lot of resources to pull for these characters if you're looking forward to them. Once again, thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in the very next video. Peace.